What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on my 2009 BMW 335i E90. In today's video, I'm picking up some new parts, used parts here for the E90. Apparently the first things that I got to take care of are the maintenance item, and the first maintenance item for this car would be suspension, because the suspension on here is horrible. The rebound is terrible, and it's about time that I replace it. So I found a fairly new set of Bilstein shocks and springs and Megan Racing spring on Facebook Marketplace. Hit up the seller. We agreed on a price. I'm gonna go pick that up. I'm also picking up some gloss black grill, carbon fiber spoiler, and I'm replacing the side markers with the smoked LED. So all that and more in this video. So without any further ado, any delays, let's get right into this video. Alright, y'all, so I just got these delivered in the mail. These are the front grille. Again, this is a budget bill. It's a cheap car. I'm not gonna put super expensive parts on the car when I know I gotta like take care of the maintenance and all that stuff. So this is the ABS plastic. I just wanted the black grills, you know, and the silver one that comes with the car. I prefer this over that. So, you know, once the car is fixed, everything is Gucci and is driving just 100%, then I'll start putting expensive parts on it after I fix the paint and all that stuff, the door, the paint. Then we can start modding the crap out of this car. But just a little something, right? Who cares? The second one is here as well. Hopefully these are the right ones, because I did ask the seller to make sure that these are going to fit the E90 in them. I didn't want them to send me one for E92. I think it's the same, or I think it's slightly different for the E92. So yeah, guys, got 2 grills. I was going to pick up the downpipe today, but the seller told me he was going to hit me back in an hour. It's been about 6 hours, so there goes that. He hasn't hit me up in 6 hours. So I also bought carbon fiber wing. They're used, of course, like I said. Paid about $150. It is real, but it's been sitting. I guess he had it sitting outside his house or in the backyard. Got some dirt on it from the rain. So I just gotta clean it up and install it. So I'm not gonna show you guys the installation process, but after I do it, I'll just show you what it looks like. Alright, y'all, this is what the lip looks like. I kind of just, y'all know I do stupid things. I kind of just put it on top of the blue ones that was on there. I was like, you know what, I'm just keep it there and not take it off. Just put one on top of it, just like I did with my E90, my 07 E92 that I used to have like 3 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago. So I just went that route, and just the car is filthy right now, and it looks terrible, but I'm gonna wash it. That damage is still on the door. I gotta sort that out. I also replaced the grill here. I put the black gloss. The headlights had the little eyebrows here. I deleted that. I took it off because it was blocking it was affecting the light, like the viewpoint or the angle of the light. So I was like, what's the point? I just took it off. But these needs buffing. I'm either gonna buff them or just replace them with like aftermarket option of the it's a G20 style. I seen a few videos on that, and I was like, man, those lights look dope. So I'm probably gonna go that route. I do have some other stuff coming, like the carbon fiber mirror caps. That's coming. I'm going to replace the side marker with the LED, the smoked LED ones. That's coming as well, like tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to put all that in this video or just make a separate video about that, but that's coming next. Again, I'm either going to get new bumpers or just have the bumper, the hood resprayed, because the hood does have some damage, like some deep rock chips into the paint. It needs to be resprayed, or again, depending on how long I keep the car, that's going to be an option. And also I started noticing that the transmission makes a little funny slip in like second gear. When I mean second gear, I get a little bit of a slip, which is kind of concerning. But again, the car has almost 220,000 miles on it, so that's expected. Like this is probably the original engine and original transmission, and was probably never changed. So that's that. If it goes out, it goes out. I'll just replace it with ones with a lower miles. But for now, I'm just gonna have to, you know, just bounce with it. I'm just gonna have to stick with it until I can't deal with it no more, or I just change it. So that is the plan. Again, the spoiler is actually, it's real carbon fiber. It's a used one that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. Was not willing to spend like $300 on, you know, I was actually gonna go with the fake ABS plastic ones, regardless, because that didn't matter. That don't matter to me, because again, it's a high mileage car. There's no need to put like brand new parts on a car has so many miles, or that I you know, maybe I'll never keep long term. So I was like, let me take it easy with this build. I'm not gonna go crazy, you know, unless I decide to keep the car. I'm not gonna go crazy with everything. Let me straighten out these wheels. Yeah, man, trip. So, okay, I thought my alignment was off. Sorry about the mess in the car. I was just eating in here. Like I said, I need to clean up the car a little bit, but I just had a piece of cake in there. So, yeah, that is the plan. The plan is to again, that side marker. I also got to replace the headlights and the fog lights, because they've seen better days. They're just too foggy, and I don't care for it. The front bumper is good, but I don't know, man. I'm either going with the 1M style, the 1M style front bumper. I want to get that, but those are expensive, like $1,000. So sorry about the police, ambulance, siren, fire truck, but that's one of the things that I want to do to this car. There's so much. The car needs shocks, springs, coils, like, you know, it needs a lot, because the shocks are bad. When I go over a bump, like literally, I feel everything. I feel everything in this car, so I need to replace that with either some BC coilovers or some original Bilstein, or however you pronounce it. That's what I'm looking at as well. It's kind of costly, but I like this car, you know. I owned an N54 before I went away from it. I drove other cars, bought other cars, but I keep coming back to this because there's nothing like an N54. No other car drives like these cars. Like, I don't care what anybody else to say. You come to it. I mean, some people might hate it because of the, you know, when they experience like a lot of issues with the car, they no longer want anything to do with it. You know, I had that. I experienced that. But something keeps drawing me back to these cars because they drive like nothing else. Like, they drive like M cars, you know, like some M cars. So, I mean, the way these cars handle, the way they drive, the way they sound for a 6-cylinder, I mean, it's no contest. Like, comparing it to any other car in its class, they're just that great. So that's why most of us N54 boys, or N55 boys and girls, we keep coming back to these cars after we sell them, because the fun factor it's at 1,000. I'm gonna just say that the fun factor is at 1,000 in these cars when they're running right. You know, when they're running right, nothing else can compare. You know, so yeah, that's basically the plan. I gotta replace all 4 tires. I did the brakes already. I gotta replace the struts. I'm thinking I don't want to get complete struts. I want to get something aftermarket, like coilovers. Like I said, either BC coilovers, some Bilstein, something like that. I also got to replace the axles because my ABS ring is bad. It's not reading the sensor correctly, so I keep getting this drivetrain malfunction, and I'm sick of it. You know, been driving the car in knit mode for like God knows how long, and it's not good. It's not good. Also, I was supposed to buy some what you call it, catless downpipe, but the guy that I was supposed to meet up, he just disappeared. You know, he stopped communicating. Just when I was about to go pick it up from him, he stopped responding. So I'll either just buy one just brand new from VRSF, or you know, CTS Turbo, or wherever I can get one of these. That or the Cadet high flow downpipe. So, you know, to prevent the whole emissions situation. So again, that is the plan. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. Again, I don't want to get too close to the thing, because again, the car is dirty, it's filthy. I haven't washed it in weeks, probably over a month or so, and the paint isn't so great as well. So I'm just like, whatever, it's whatever. So I also got to replace the diffuser with some more aggressive carbon fiber looking diffuser. I like these diffuser, but they're just plain, they're just bland, just, you know, it's nothing special. So that I'm gonna do. I gotta fix PDI. Certain things has to be done. There's a dent on this door, driver door, has to be fixed. And yeah, it kind of, when this door was backed into, it did affect this door a little bit. So this door is overlapping, so the car has to go to a body shop. I got to spend a bit of money, which I don't want to, if I want this car in good condition. This, I will have to replace this, the antenna cover, that too, all carbon fiber. That's just the direction that I want to go in. But sorry for the delay in content. I do have a full-time job. I'm fixing other people's cars all the time. I'm a technician, a Mercedes-Benz tech. So when it comes to my own car, at the end of the day, my weekends, I just want to spend my weekends doing other things. It's just, I don't want to work on my own car. So most of the work that needs to be done on this car will not be done by me. Maybe the mods and stuff will be done, but like mechanical stuff, I'm taking it to somebody else who can do it. Here are the LED side marker. I didn't show the installation process. The car needs to be washed and because it's very dirty right now, but I don't care, I gotta make this video. Let me just turn them on and show you guys what they look like. That hazard, this is what they look like. Both sides. Don't need to show the other side, but that's what they look like. And I gotta show y'all the Bilstein shocks and Megan Racing coils. Megan Racing springs, lowering springs. Here are this is the ones for the rear, still in plastic. The person I bought them from looked like they already installed the front ones. The fronts, where's the rear? But let me just take them out here real quick and show you guys. But this is what they look like. Put them in here, well, on here. And this is what they look like. They're still fairly new. So, I mean, they're gonna be really low
I don't know how low it's gonna be. I just hope it's not uncomfortably low, but hold on. And these are the rear. So I mean, they're fairly new. They're not. Are they Bilstein? Or Coney? What the hell? I thought they were the same. Anyway, the fronts are Bilstein. I believe that. Why does it say Coney? Why does it say Coney? Anyway, they're supposed to be Bilstein, but they said Coney. So I gotta call the guy and see what he says about this. So I got a bunch of stuff in here I gotta put in place. Hold on 1 second. All right, folks, so that is basically it for now in this video. I do have some carbon fiber mirror caps that I have to install. I might just include that in the video as well, either tomorrow. It's already late, so that's coming, and I got to take care of this. I decided to just like replace the door handles with just the carbon fiber ones, instead of just replacing it back to the regular. Eventually it's going to get all sticky and nasty like that, so I'm going aftermarket with this one and the ones in the rear. Well, fortunately the driver door doesn't have that handle, I guess because you got this. I don't know what BMW was thinking back in 06, 07. I mean, this one is a 09, but I don't know what they were thinking. It just doesn't make sense. You add a handle on 3 doors, but the driver door doesn't have it. Anyway, but you guys let me know. Let me know what you think. Alright, yo, I pretty much installed the mirror without any tutorial, because you guys already know how to install this mirror. But carbon fiber mirror cap, they look okay. I already started with the struts. I decided to just do it myself instead of asking someone to do it, because I got the time today. I got the time to do it today, and so I decided to do it. I did the other side already, but just like there's a little plate that sits right on top that was on the stock ones, and I didn't do that on that side, so I'm gonna have to take that off and put that plate on. But I started on the right side yesterday, and I didn't finish because I ran out of time. I was doing that at work, so I decided to just finish it up today. So it's pretty easy, nothing difficult to do. So just run this through.